two about dragons because I didn't realize that both of my songs were about dragons. So this one is from a musical called Big Fish, and it's the story of a man named Edward Bloom. And in his middle age, he was a traveling salesman, and his son was very young, and he didn't get to spend a lot of time with his son. So as the story, this is the part of the story where he comes back from a long business sale, and his son is kind of neglecting him almost. And so he tries to describe what he was doing on that trip and when he doesn't have a trip. I've never been a man who lived an office life. I've never been a man behind a desk. I've always been a man who said that staying still is playing dead. The kind who's looking forward to the challenges ahead. People say that's irresponsible. People tell me stay at home. But I'm not made for things like mowing lawns and apron strings. I'm my best when not at rest. So I fight the dragons and I storm the castles and I win a battle or two. Then comes the day, it's time, I'm packing up and I am bringing all my stories home to you. All I can see is miles ahead with miles to go. All I can feel is wind and sun and sky. Stop for a coffee, make a friend, and pray the day will never end. 'Cause there's one more adventure waiting around another bend, where I fight the dragons and I storm the castles and I win a battle or two. But then a feeling comes like 50,000 drums all banging, bring my stories home to you. And I wonder as I wander on the road from door to door, exactly what you think of where I've been. Do you know I joined the circus, met a mermaid full of war? Do you know I think of you through thick and thin? Because even though I'm making deals and bringing people joy, I'm usually only thinking of my boy. Out there on the road I pray, you'll come to me one day and say, Dad, let's fight the dragons and then storm the castles till we win what needs to be won. So when I'm old,